Ever wonder how much power our thoughts actually hold over our lives? Let me tell you, it's more than you might think. Once upon a time, I was the king of pessimism, always expecting the worst. I was practically married to Murphy's Law, the one about anything that can go wrong will go wrong. It was a constant state of worry and negativity. This mindset, my friends, was like a dark cloud following me around. It took a toll on my health. I was stressed, my blood pressure was through the roof, and don't even get me started on the sleepless nights. My relationships, they were strained to say the least. My overall quality of life, well, let's just say it wasn't anything to write home about. I was stuck in a cycle of negativity and it seemed like there was no way out. But then something happened that made me question my negative outlook. Out of nowhere, a book fell into my lap, a gem that shimmered with the promise of positivity. It was like the universe was nudging me. Hey, give this a shot. So I did. At first, trying to think positively was like trying to perform a ballet in a bumpy bus ride. But I committed to it. I started with small steps, like reframing my thoughts, practicing gratitude, and focusing on the good in every situation. The journey wasn't a walk in the park, no sir. There were days when I stumbled, days when the old negative thoughts tried to creep back in. But with each fall, I got up stronger, more determined. And then things started to change. The world didn't seem so dark anymore. I found myself smiling more, accomplishing more, and feeling happier than I'd ever been. It was a tough journey, but every step was worth it. So did my life magically become perfect after I started thinking positively? Well, not exactly, but let me tell you, it got a whole lot brighter. I started noticing improvements in my health, both mentally and physically. There was this new energy, a zest for life, that I hadn't felt in years. My relationships, too, they started flourishing. The people around me were responding to the positivity I was radiating. It was like I had this new magnetic personality, attracting good vibes and good people. Productivity at work skyrocketed. I was tackling challenges with a can-do attitude, and boy, did that make a difference. But the most significant benefit, an overall sense of happiness and fulfillment. I was no longer the guy who was constantly bogged down by life's challenges. Instead, I was taking them in stride, with a smile on my face. Positive thinking didn't make my life perfect, but it certainly made it a lot better.